What up, everybody? Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Let's see, can everyone hear me well? Mm. Oh, I'm about to call all of them. So, let's go. Sorry if you can hear me, like, drinking anything. Yeah, hello? Can you hear me?
Hey.
Hello! Alright, I think the audience can hear you. Well, once the audience gets here.
Yeah. Alright.
So, what's up?
Oh, nothing much. Just trying to get shit done.
Cool.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm okay. Like, my arms are still fucked up. Because what happened a couple days ago, but I'm okay.
Yeah. Alright. That's good.
Yeah, let's check out this thing you mentioned. Dillin Conversation.mp4.
I'll be real. I think I've only listened to maybe 4 to 8 minutes of the actual audio.
Alrighty.
Everything else. So. Yeah, because the backstory behind the recording is during the falling out that me and my husband had with Dillin. Dillin had no problem recording calls, like secretly recording calls to other people. But when we flipped the script on him and, you know, oh my god, holy shit. That was a huge meltdown that...
Oh, I bet.
I wasn't there when the meltdown happened, but my husband got the brunt of it, and he's like, yeah, oh my god, he was just... You could hear, like, his vocal cords ready to shatter. He just screamed. And so when I started listening to, like, 8 minutes of it, I was like, holy shit, he is motherfucking pissed off. This is what... Oh god, this is what happens when hypocrites get, you know...
Oh, this
really
is gonna be fun.
So, after that whole entire... Because I think I was in class when this was happening. And I was basically telling, you know, my husband, like, well, good luck. I hope you walk away, like... I wouldn't say unscathed, but walk away all right. And ever since he recorded that call, we never listened to it. I think he listened to it once, and then after that, we just saved it on a file, and we never touched that file until I got into your guys' Discord server.
Are you talking about the DHT Veil server that I joined a while back?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I found out about that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm joining this immediately.
So... Yeah, we had not listened to that file for like 3-4 years until now. So this will be almost like a first time.
This is gonna be fun.
And I'll try to like answer whatever questions like pop up.
Yeah, I will ask a question or two. We'll just see what happens. Yep. Let's listen to this shit.
Yes.
Well,
36
you were talking
minutes.
to Berg, so I was a little bit curious.
Well, I mean,
Do not consent.
I didn't tell him to make any sort of video, so.
Well, you can say that, but
Hey guys, Dillin here. How's my Dillin impression? I've been practicing.
Isn't it weird how... Okay, you've heard of Frederick Knudsen, right? He's the one that does the Down the Rabbit Hole
Yeah,
series?
I saw his furry video of Down the Rabbit Hole. That was a good one.
Yeah. He did the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog in, I think it was Internet Historian's rendition of Sonic High School. He was the voice of Sonic, and it's so weird. Whenever he does the whiny Sonic voice, it sounds exactly like Dillin.
Oh my god.
Yes,
I gotta look at that.
Yeah.
I gotta look at that.
It's a. Oh, the Sonic High School videos are just a gem. Just a gem. But then again, Internet Historian is a great guy.
Yes, he is. We love you, Internet Historian. Hey
Aw.
guys, Dylan here. Did you miss see me get fucked by Rogue and Martial Nerd and Mr. Medicare? You wanna see it
Yeah.
again? Then give me money for Sonic Shoe, so my ass can be stretched out even more.
Yeah.
Was talking to Berg, and Berg made said video. And Berg wouldn't make the video if he didn't already get pumped up to do it. So
Yeah.
someone was talking to Berg.
Yeah, I talked to Bird. Okay. But I never told him to make
I
a
assume
video.
the audience can hear the audio
I
too.
didn't claim you told him to make a video. I
I hope
said,
so.
why did this get to Berg, and why am I being challenged
Hi,
to
guys.
blood sports?
I see in the chat, I think they said they do.
Because we just wanted to
Okay,
talk to
awesome.
Bird, okay?
Well, it doesn't matter you wanted to talk to Berg, that's irrelevant. You talked to Berg, and now Berg has it in his head that you
Well,
want to
what's
go
wrong
into
with talk-
blood sport with
well-
it.
Well, what's wrong with talking to Bird?
Well, mainly because Berg had nothing to do with it, but okay, I see your point. And if you are recording this, I don't consent to it, so...
Do not
Yeah.
Too bad.
Pause. That's a whole lot of bullshit right there. There was at least 4 or 5 times you recorded calls and he would come into like whatever chat that we were occupying. Yeah, don't tell so and so that I recorded this because I really need the content. So yeah, awesome. But then again, it was him that did coin. Hypocrisy doesn't make you wrong.
It's too good. Fake cooming
Yeah.
jokes.
No kidding.
Just
doesn't
giving you a
consent
heads
to it.
up on that.
Okay.
Alright, they say they hear it. Cool.
Like I was saying though, fucking Berg had no reason to be involved in this, and it seemed like to me, maybe I'm just a little bit crazy. You want to start stuff with me,
I'm
and
not
you're trying to make.
start anything with you.
It seems like to me you're trying to make me go public about it.
I'm not
Well-
trying to make you do anything, dude.
Well, all I know is that there's other chats popping up. People are trying to brainwash my friends, and I don't appreciate it.
Brainwash. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that is a big fucking lie. You're the one that's brainwashing, buddy. As a former fan of yours, I can confirm.
Holy hell! Because I remember when he sent that message to me, like, "Shut up! Just shut your fucking mouth! You're brainwashing my friends." Yeah. Holy hell!
Oh, this is
But yes,
beautiful.
that's his line of logic. Is anytime you tell the truth about who he actually is, it's brainwashing.
Yeah, he is the one doing the brainwashing. Kind of reminds me of Onision without the pedophilia stuff.
I know, it's kind of creepy.
Oh my god, what if they were related? Illuminati confirmed?
Holy hell, that's one hell of a stretch. Oh, it made too much
And why
sense.
is Karoma
Yes.
and Marsh being dragged into other calls that they told you they weren't comfortable in?
I honestly wasn't. Did I say it was okay to be dragged into a totally different chat? Like, Screaming Rowlet, okay, but I don't care about that, and I don't want to be part of any other chat
Which
that
is
just,
really
like,
funny.
went against each other just because you guys
Okay,
think
fine,
that
you don't wanna
Dylan
be
has
part
a
of the
mental
chat, okay.
problem.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
no,
that
Dylan,
they didn't,
has
it's
a
not that
mental
they don't want to
problem.
now. They're already not there. You're not raping them.
I'm
It's the
not-
fact that
I'm
they
not
are
trying to
dragged-
What?
convince anyone.
What the fuck does rape have to do with this? Why would you bring that up, Dylan? What?
Raping! Holy shit! Holy shit!
No one
Okay,
brought that
I
up but
never-
you, buddy!
Oh, wow. How did that fly over my head the first time? Oh my god, I can't believe he's... Wow! He threw in a rape? Wow! Dylan, you think that... Okay, so it's okay for Dylan and his demented brain to set up all these different Skype chats whenever he's losing a battle. Like, say for example, if he's losing an argument with one friend, he'll boot up another chat and then stick all of his like closest friends into that chat, except the person he's disagreeing with. That's how he keeps his friend circle squeaky clean. As soon as somebody disagrees, he ostracizes them, and then he only gives their side of the story, and nobody else is allowed to hear anybody else's side of the story. But wow, that's comparable to rape? Jesus fuck?
Yeah, that's pretty sussy.
That's very egregious.
I know. Give me just a moment. I'm grabbing something right quick.
Yep.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Here.
Taking
No
my
problem.
taking my seizure meds.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's continue this bullshit.
Oh, yes.
Well, you can stick with that, and I just don't believe
Okay,
it.
all right.
But
Why
I'm
do you?
telling
Okay,
you.
let me ask. Why do you think we're trying to conspire against you?
Well, maybe because Chirp is openly saying that she's against me. Like, do I need to show you DMs where
No,
where
you
she
don't need to
opened?
show me DMs.
Okay, then yeah, Chirp openly said she had a hate boner for me, and then I see people are dragging my friends in the chats trying to get them to believe things
No
that
one's-
aren't true, and then Berg makes a video. It seems really coincidental to me, and maybe I need to put on my tinfoil fedora a little tighter.
You already have that.
I bet he owns a fedora and a tinfoil hat.
It wouldn't shock me if his like shittily drawn avatars had a fedora on them at one point.
I would pay money to see that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get
Oh,
my buddy
no,
Tamashi
Dylan.
to draw that.
Yeah.
Oh, I also plan on having him drawing a pimp version of my avatar holding Dylan on a gold leash. So I think that'd be
Oh,
fucking
boy.
funny.
Yeah.
on you, man.
Well, it just seems like to me that because a little bit of an argument happened, I have the beginning of an internet hate mob starting up.
Hate.
Oh, pause it.
I mean,
Calm
you could
down.
You could
Don't-
Oh my god. Oh, the language that he's fucking using is unbelievable. This just reminds me of Ethan Ralph. Oh
I
my
still don't
God.
know anything about that guy, and I want to look him up.
Oh, Ethan Ralph. He is a treasure trove. Like a treasure trove, like a spectacle to behold. Like I'm pretty sure there's over 200 hours plus of Ethan Ralph and him and his like kill streams. Ugh.
Well,
Like,
that'd be fun.
He won't disappoint. Everybody will probably have fun.
I bet.
God, but yeah.
me on that. But it literally seems like that to me, and it seems like you're just trying to gather up anyone that might have anything to say about me.
I'm not trying to do anything, dude.
So you're not talking
should
to
have
Anthony?
I haven't spoken a word to Anthony.
Then-
Question:
Ooh.
Who's Anthony?
Yes. Anthony was okay, so remember in the chat I was talking about that tranny named Dove?
I think.
Did you ever see the picture of Dylan standing next to a really tall tranny?
Oh yeah, I think I saw that picture before.
Okay, that's Dove, the really tall guy that's Dove. And Anthony was an ex of Dove. And basically Anthony, I don't know, if my memory serves me correct, he was just basically this dude who liked anime and he would actually cosplay. And I think he was like trying to become an actor. Because that's where he would get most of his gigs was through cosplay. And he was a guy who just liked to do that. He wanted to act. And he was just a guy who hung out in the commentary community. Well, at least when he was associated with Dove.
Seeing
that's
that
who
image
Anthony is.
kind of reminds me of this meme. The one with the tall lady holding someone against the wall.
Yep. That's accurate. So that's who Anthony is.
I'm just imagining her holding Dylan like that.
Right.
Why did Berg bring up Anthony? I don't even know who the third guy Berg brought up was.
That was Jorm. I don't know why he brought up Anthony.
That was
Yeah,
Jorm
Dylan,
he brought
why
up?
did you
Why
bring
did
up
he bring
Anthony?
Jorm?
Why the fuck do you care about
Seems a little
Anthony?
weird to me. It just seems a little
It
bit
is.
strange. But like I already told people, I'm not getting mixed up in drama, and if I went directly
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Oh,
Getting mixed up in
Dylan.
drama is how you built your
Dylan.
career, Dylan!
Oh, Dilly Bear, that's not how it works.
You built your
I
whole
should-
career off of this, man!
The fun thing about Dylan is you don't have to tell him anything. If you tell Dylan, don't knock over that bucket of white paint, well, guess what? Dylan is gonna do it regardless of what you do. You could walk away and just, go off and do whatever. Dylan's gonna still tip over that bucket of paint. He's still gonna go after that beehive, and then when he gets rightfully stung, he bitches and moans about how it's your fault that he got stung, and that you, his friend, should, I don't know, tell him not to do that. But there was too many times back then that we would just sarcastically say, it's your choice. And he would go and do his own thing. And of course, you know what the end result is.
There's a bunch of signs around, don't do this, he
Mhm.
does it anyway. Motherfucker. Oh, by the way, I invited you
Yep.
to my server if you're interested.
Alrighty.
Have fun.
blood sports, that would
You did-
contradict everything I'm working for. Everything I'm working towards would be contradicted by going on there. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna say this, if you guys have a problem with me, you can either do something publicly about it and just do whatever you want to do, or you can call me privately and talk about it. Any of
Which is funny,
them.
Dylan.
All of
Pause that. That's really funny, Dylan, because you blocked me. How can I have a private conversation with you when you're the one who blocked me, you fuckwit?
Oh.
Yeah,
Of
him
course he
saying,
did.
Well, that whole entire time, he's basically just trying to say to my husband, listen, just get your damn girlfriend in here and we'll have a private talk, because I didn't know how to record. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore, Dylan. And then he just straight up blocked me. And then, yeah, that's that. That's the reason why he says that. And it's like, well, Dylan, how the hell can I have a private conversation with you when, one, you blocked me, and two, I called you out through text. You couldn't win against me. I destroyed your arguments. And I didn't even have to try. That's the reason why you blocked me, because you knew that you couldn't manipulate me anymore.
And
But,
you are based.
Whatever.
You are based, Ugandan Pep. You are based.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's keep going.
of you. I don't care.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you
I'm
this.
not challenging you.
I'm gonna tell you. Well, it's somebody fucking did. I'm just saying this.
And, oh, Dylan boy, Dilly boy, I know you're watching this, Grinder boy. And just know, if you try to false strike me, I'm gonna come for you. I'm gonna get your little booty hole. Like, plot twist, I'm the Grinder date that ditched you. I lived in
Oh.
Oklahoma for about a year, so yeah. Therefore, I can confirm it. I'm the Grinder date that ditched you, buddy. You weren't tight enough.
Oh, damn.
He just wasn't tight enough, I tell ya. Just ask Crazy Redhead. He'll tell ya.
Mm-hmm.
This is dumb. Like, you can keep
Like
doing
you, Dylan?
this.
Why
I
are
don't
you putting
care.
Mhm.
I'm
this
not going to
motive?
judge you. Dude,
He's not.
Oh, dude, you judge
I
everyone.
know you have a chat. I know what's being said in the chat.
You know we didn't start that chat, right?
I don't care if you started it or
Actually,
not.
that was
I'm
true.
saying
That chat wasn't started by us. That was created by his favorite little ATM bitch, Pretty Kitty.
This is someone I don't know of.
This is one of his secret friends that that we were friends with until, she started becoming, like, she basically took him back as, the girls who stick by Dylan are girls who very clearly have daddy issues. Yeah, that's a fun fact. Like, all of the girls that he's friends with, either they're trannies or they have, like, daddy issues this side of the Atlantic Ocean. Like, holy hell.
I'm surprised he's friends with trans people. Because, like, I heard he was transphobic. I hope I'm wrong on that.
Basically, he'll say whatever you want. Like, if you are looking for validation and if you're feeling very insecure, he will say whatever that it is that you're looking for. Like, if you're feeling overweight, he'll say, "Nah, you're the hottest person I've ever seen. You're like the really sexy kind of curvy girl." He'll say stuff like that until you're no longer useful to him. And then he'll just once the Band-Aid is ripped off, he'll just say like some of the most nastiest things ever imagined. So, if you are transgender and you're hanging out with Dillin, he's gonna just say the most ugliest things that he'll probably say.
That also kind of makes me think of Onision.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
Yeah.
Onision, if you're watching this, just know I'm replacing you as the Banana Man. So suck it.
My friends,
You
my
have it
friends,
as a second chat.
my
You have
friends-
it as
my
a second
friends-
chat.
don't tell her to
Ugh.
shut up, you fucking asshole. I'm
Hey,
saying.
this is
You're the one who tells everyone to shut up, Dylan. You tell everyone to shut up all the time, buddy.
Yep.
You're not one to talk here, little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
But
you
let's keep
disrespect
going.
me, little man.
My friends are being dragged into a chat, and she's one of the fucking friends that was dragged into the chat, and they're trying to be
dragged.
indoctrinated in.
Oh,
And I
I
don't
honestly
like that.
was confused when you were saying to me that Flutter was cheating as a friend. But Jesus Christ. Oh, it was so fucking confusing. And then Dillin tells me you guys will hold that information for a month? Honestly, that's
Yeah.
not a friend move. That's a dick move. When you have
Yeah, and I'm glad we
information
pulled
about
that
someone's
dick move.
relationship, you have to say it right
Pause it for a
away.
second.
Not withhold it.
You know what? I'm actually glad we withheld that information from you, Dylan, because it wouldn't have mattered if we went up to you the second it happened. You would still freak out. You would still go on a deleting spree. You would still gaslight us into a corner and, just do what you did to us. So, you know what? I'm really glad we waited on that because it was much fucking funnier to see you spurg out. It was like, trying a nice fine wine. There. I owned up to that. I'm not sorry that we withheld this information from you, because again, it wouldn't have mattered if it happened the day before or the minute of. You would still act this way, Dylan. And that's why people are still laughing at you on Kiwi Farms.
I heard that Kiwi Farms is back up.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. And I'm told that, you have to, basically signed in by someone who's trusted there. Luckily, I know a guy who can
Yeah.
get me in.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, hey, good news for me.
Awesome.
Soultail said a minute ago, Rogue is the Chad compared to Dilly Boy. Yes, he is. Rogue is a Giga Chad. And his new video is coming out soon. I can't wait. Rogue Daddy is returning!
Yay!
We love you, Rogue Daddy.
I
For
thought
an
they
entire
worked
month.
together.
You told me it was cheating when we
I
first
never
talked
said
about
it was cheating.
You said it was cheating
I
when
never
we
used
first
the word
talked
cheating.
about it. I hopped into
Nice
the call and
projection,
you said
Dylan.
she cheated on me.
I never said she cheated on you. I just
Well,
said
I
they
can't
had
prove
plans.
that. I can't prove that now, but I heard cheating.
I never said cheating.
Honestly,
know
you
I never
did
said
say. You did say.
I don't
you,
remember saying the word
You
cheating.
were
Nobody said
implying
cheating.
it at least.
I'm pretty sure I heard cheating, but you know
If I'm
what?
gonna
I
say
have no
cheat-
proof
If
of
I'm
that.
gonna say someone cheated, I would outright say they cheated.
Well, then why,
Then
when
why-
I kept saying she cheated on me multiple times in the call, you never corrected me?
Oh, pause right there. This is an example of how when Dylan fucks up royally, what he's doing right there is like, you're supposed to correct my bad behavior, not prolong my behavior, which is funny because again, anytime he would act out of line or do something really stupid on his own accord, and people were righteously laughing about it, he would immediately go back to us and be like, it's your fault that they're laughing at me. They wouldn't be laughing at me if you did your job as a friend and told me not to do it. So, yeah. It's great that little
Like every
that little
other young,
soundbite.
like every other entitled young person these days.
Oh yeah.
Like, hell, I'd even go as far as say Dylan is kind of a Karen here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my lord, man.
Yeah.
And plus, the last time someone tried to correct his behavior, he just went back to it anyway. Taylor.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why we no longer told him anything. Because and after a while, we started speaking very sarcastically to him, and he just believed us. we could be just so casually sarcastic about anything, and he would fucking believe us.
Based.
Yeah.
But yeah, Taylor, if you're watching this, we love you. We hope you're doing better. Mm-hmm. Also, I can't wait for that piece you're working on for me.
Well, I still never said she cheated.
All you had to say is, well, it happened when you weren't in a relationship, but you had already told me it was.
You weren't even in a relationship with her at the beginning of the month.
I know.
Then why did you get
I thought this happened way earlier because you told me she fucking cheated on me when I hopped into the call.
Didn't say cheated.
If you said she was gonna hook up with Flutter, I wouldn't have fucking cared. I heard cheated, so I thought it happened in December. I know what I heard when I entered the call. I wouldn't have fucking cared if it happened in
no,
March.
you would have still cared
I
anyway.
wouldn't have fucking cared. And I don't care. I don't care that she's with Flutter currently.
Okay.
So then why were you gonna go down to Texas
Why
to
would
break
you
his
even feel like
spine,
you need to
fuckwit?
withhold her? I don't care if she fucks Flutter. She's not with me, so why the fuck should I care?
Because you want to be in the room while they're screwing so you can jack off, because you like to be cooked.
That's all I'm doing.
Why does it need to be withheld from me, and why does it need to be presented to me like it's anything important if you weren't thinking it was cheating?
Ernie, and
Okay.
you're. Can I say
No,
just
let
one
me
thing,
talk.
Ernie?
Let me answer his question
Just let me
first.
say one thing. Your phrasing is terrible. No, you can say.
Says the bitch who
You
speaks
should
broken
care, because
English.
phrasing is important
Wonderful.
when you're talking to people.
Okay,
Especially
so
your
if
phrasing-
I know, okay, pause it for a sec. I know, like on the Kiwi farm, somebody was asking, okay, so there's Dylan, and then there's this Ernie guy. Who's the third person talking? The third person talking is Dylan's biggest diehard bitch you have ever seen on this. Her name is Marshmallow. However, she also used to go by the name of Poison Cat. And I know for a fact that she's from, like, Europe. Like, somewhere around in Europe. And, by the way, she doesn't have a dad in her life. And she lives with her mom, and I think she lives with her brother. So when I said that Dylan's diehard fans are, like, especially if they're girls, there are girls who have, like, the biggest daddy abandonment issues. And, well, Marsh is a perfect example because she draws edgy, she worships Invader Zim and all that, and then doesn't care about other forms of gothic culture. I think her favorite art cow was like Renee is Determined, who, by the way, acts exactly the same way as Dylan. So to answer that question, that is Marsh, the one speaking with the broken English. And by the way, I didn't fail first year art school, fuckwit. You did. And I've never met anyone here in North America who fucking failed art school. Anyway.
You mentioning
Continue.
the daddy issues person, I was just thinking, it's not a face, Bob!
Yeah.
Like, I'm like pretending to cut myself, even though I don't have a camera.
No.
I need to get a face cam so I can make that joke more effectively.
wrong. There could be like misheard words, and just everything will spiral out of control and into a giant argument.
The reason I withheld the information was that you kept saying that you were over meme, but then Mr. A brought up meme, and then you got into a funk thinking, you know, oh, I want her back.
Actually, I didn't want her back till Sketch
Oh, pause.
told me info.
So that is in reference to the blood sports days. Because we were in a call during the blood sports phase that Dylan was going through, and this guy named Mr. A, he was like cracking a joke, like a cuck joke, at Dylan's expense, and he did mention Meme's name, and in that call, Dylan flew into one of the biggest rages I had ever seen.
Oh fuck, he went full Super Saiyan, didn't he?
He did. And I remember word for word is, don't you ever mutter her name again. You are not allowed to utter her name from your lips.
Oh dang, he pulled a
Yes.
Will Smith.
Yes, he did. He did. Way before Will Smith.
Ah, that's hot. That's hot.
Very, very hot. And remember, he's only like, what, 5'2", 5'3"?
Oh, dude, he's that short?
He's fucking short.
Damn.
Yes.
Hot damn.
Yeah, hot damn.
Oh,
Let's keep going.
so little. How cute.
Yeah.
Sketch told me that she was still thinking about me and that she was still talking about me.
In what kind of light?
Hey guys, keep my wife's name out of your damn mouth.
She said in her own words, I still care for Dylan. But it's not that way. We talked about it last night, me and her did, and she doesn't have a spark with me anymore. And I'm willing to let things go, and I'm willing to at least be friends with her, because I'm not a spiteful person.
That was some good ASMR. I should
But
start an
she
ASMR
did still
channel.
care about me, and she wanted
they're
to
easy to do.
apologize for the stuff she did, and I wanted to apologize for the stuff that I did. And it's thanks to me moving on and accepting what I did and accepting that what I did was wrong.
God, I can just smell the bullshit from that statement.
It's oozing
Oh,
all over the
Dylan,
floor.
Dylan, if you didn't care, then why the hell did you have a massive spurg out when Borg just made a video making fun of you? He didn't even bring up the whole entire situation between you, Sketch, and Meme. It was you who freaked out when he put out a little joke video. The joke video was of Dylan's current avatar wearing a headdress, dancing around a poorly drawn fire to Native American music, by the way. There was no mention of the fight. There was no mention of him getting cut.
that-
It was just
Is that
a
video
simple
still on
little
YouTube?
joke. Huh?
Is that video still on YouTube?
I would have to go looking around and see if it is, but maybe.
Wrong that we are starting to talk
to be a
again, and
fly
I
on the
am
wall
trying
for
to
all of
fix
this.
My relationship with her and my relationship with other people.
To be a dead bird in the cage for all this.
Oh, jeez.
If we don't have a problem here, then you don't need to be here.
The thing is,
I
birds taste
never
like
said-
chicken or
I
turkey.
never said I had a problem.
Right.
Well, someone has a problem because someone's talking to Berg, and I don't know who this magical someone is, but I think it might be in the call.
Dylan, just fucking
Also, I
say
hate the
it.
fact that your girlfriend, Chirp, just started implying that Dylan has a mental problem, even though he
Because
doesn't.
he is mentally
Well, I have-
ill.
Hang-
It's on us.
Anger issues is something that you can manage.
We're not pinning
Not
motives
something you
on
Oh,
can
but
cure.
Dylan never manages.
He can't even manage his own damn life.
No kidding.
I don't trust this man with a goddamn gerbil, let alone human lives.
Oh, I
I mean,
know.
look what he did to those birds. Kept them
I
in poor
know.
conditions, and then cooked and ate them.
Oh, I actually feel really bad for those birds.
Me too.
Oh. God.
Those cute little birds, they didn't deserve this. They deserved better.
Oh.
And now they're in his stomach.
These These are real things that
Uh-oh.
she said in chats. These are real things she's spreading around to people.
Do we
Spreading
need to send
around to
screenshots?
people?
It's not even screenshots.
Oh, don't worry,
Berg was
Marsh. We already
referencing
have our
things
own
that I know you
screenshots,
guys
unedited,
told
by
him.
the way.
I'm not dumb, Ernie.
You said
Well,
you got,
I mean, you
you're a
never-
little dumb, Dylan.
You never finished high school. You wanted to do it because I don't know. Sonic videos were all the rage back then. Lol. Also, Dylan, I've been around since the very early days of the internet. I know how to handle myself on the internet. I don't treat it like it's real life. All right. I don't go around saying stupid shit and then cry in a corner when somebody mocks me or trolls me for the stupid shit that I said.
If anything, you should feel honored that someone is trolling you out of anyone else.
I'm actually, half the time when I get trolled, I'm actually surprised I get a response. So it's like, okay, cool. Somebody responded to me.
Like, if I somehow get enough clout for at least one person to troll me, I'll be satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
I
Never
know.
said you were
I know
dumb.
what's going on.
It's kind of like if you get made fun of by South Park, you know? It's a sign that you
Exactly.
made it.
Oh, exactly.
That's actually one of my life goals, to get made fun of by South Park.
Well,
It's never
who
gonna
wouldn't at
happen,
this
probably,
point?
but...
And it's stupid.
I know.
It's incredibly stupid. And if I was the person you thought I was, this would end very badly. But I'm not.
Like it did.
So I'm
Kinda like your whole YouTube career.
Exactly.
It's dead and buried.
Oh, yes it is.
Hey, for God's sake, man, it's so dead and buried. Barbara Chandler's more alive than your channel.
No kidding.
And that bitch looks like a corpse. She looked like one of the Draugr from Skyrim.
Ew.
asking you, don't escalate this any further.
I'm not
If
escalating.
You escalate stuff all the time,
if you
Dylan.
do, it's on
Exactly.
you, chirp, not me.
I never.
Oh
I never
man, that
tried to
didn't
escalate
age very
anything.
well,
I
did it,
never
Dylan?
did-
Wait, what? What didn't I didn't hear that part?
The part where he's like, I don't want to escalate this any further, and I don't want to, basically, I don't want this to be leaked out to the Kiwi farmers.
You know, escalation and kiwi farming is part of his whole legacy. I mean, look at the situation
will-
with Rogue. All he had to do was leave
yeah.
Rogue alone.
Exactly. But even back then, oh god, if his thread got updated or if pages were added to his thread back then, he would mope like a little bitch. Because we knew that he was reading it, and in fact, I think when we were in an open Skype call, he had his camera on and we could see the reflection of Kiwi Farms, or we could see an open tab of it, he is like Ethan Ralph, that he reads it and he responds to it, because that's when I think it was definitely after the Medicare stuff that he started changing his channel, because, and I quote, "The guy who created my thread hates anything related to Sonic tubers, so I don't think I'm gonna do Sonic tube anymore. I'm gonna change up my channel." When in actuality, nobody, if you read his opening thread, nobody talks about his Sonic content. They only talk about the stupid shit that he was saying and doing during the Medicare thing.
And dude, you don't mess with fucking Medicare! It doesn't matter who you are, you don't mess with fucking Medicare! You just don't! It's one of the unwritten rules, man! His penis is too big! You don't mess with that!
Exactly.
Berg
escalate.
wouldn't have the
He's lucky to have made it out of there alive.
Okay. I never
yeah.
told him to make a video,
I mean, a video got made.
but I never told him to make it.
But why
Well,
did you tell him
Someone
information?
thinks there's going to be a blood sports, and apparently Berg must be misinformed.
Well, I never told him that I.
Because I know Anthony's too much of a chicken shit to challenge me in blood sports. I know that Dorm would just talk to me.
Says the chicken shit who,
Which is funny because when we were talking to him, he already was in the process of handing his blood sports channel over to Sketch.
not to mention, he was too scared to even stick around with Rogue Daddy for so much as 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
20 goddamn minutes!
So what is basically... It's just basically him getting mad at us because, well... I'm not gonna lie, that whole entire falling out was just fucking awful because when Dillin gets enraged and when the Band-Aid comes off, he says really nasty things. And I mean, like, we're talking like, if you ever plan to have a kid, I hope that kid gets slaughtered and eaten type
Jesus
of
Christ!
awful shit. And again, like, he can just say some really awful things. Like, if you were ever assaulted by somebody, and if you told him that, he would probably say something like, well, I hope that guy who assaulted you comes back and, like, kills you, or stuff like that. He will. He is very capable of, I would say, what is it called? I think it's
breaking
mentally.
you down?
Yes, he will mentally break you down. He just knows how to get there, and he knows how to, like, even I think the strongest person in the room could kind of feel a little bad if he got at you. So when that whole entire thing when we were falling out with him, he said some really egregious shit, and well, I'm not gonna lie, we were just like, holy hell. We were kind of traumatized a little because we both had to go to our therapists like the following week, and we just, had to tell them. And I think, and Berg was the only one of our online friends who, he was like 30 years old at the time. And when you're like 23 and 22 and you just went through like what this asshole puts you through, of course, the first thing you're going to do is tell somebody. And that's what we did. We sat down with Borg, who was 30 years old at the time, much older, much smarter than us, and we just told him everything. We told him everything that Dillin said, and he was just basically just there for us to, air out our grievances and help us feel better. Because guess what, Dillin? When Taylor started seeing other people and telling people about all the egregious shit you put her through, that's not her being a bad person. That's her being a healthy, based person and speaking out against abusive, manipulative people like you.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
So that's
just
what that whole entire
hearing
thing was about.
Honestly, just hearing about that just now, it's honestly really heartbreaking.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I cried after what he said. And me and my husband, we didn't eat for 48 hours.
Jesus.
We didn't eat anything. I think we only drank coffee and water. And I think we only got maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep after that.
Dillin, if I didn't want to kick your ass before, then I sure as hell want to kick your ass now.
But thank God we actually talked to Berg after we were like, it's almost pushing the 48-hour mark and we still haven't eaten anything. Should we tell someone? And so then that's what we did. We ended up telling Berg, and he just, he just listened to us. He listened to us and he said, well, take care of yourself, go have a bath, go out and go get something to eat, go talk to your friend, go to a movie, take, like, basic self-care is basically what he told us to do. And, yeah.
This is just further reminding me of the fact that I'm actually getting therapy soon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for too long I've avoided it, but a while back, sometime after my birthday actually, friends of mine finally convinced me to try to seek therapy.
Yeah.
So for anyone
you
watching this, it's not a bad thing to try and seek therapy.
No, it isn't.
Like, don't avoid it for too long like I did.
Never too late to start.
Good point.
Because I don't even think we have problems. So there's only one person in there I have problems with. Now I have problems with. And that person is saying that he had nothing to do with it, even though his name was mentioned first. It was his information that was used in the video, and it seems like it's a call-out copying my Michael Schomer video. And I would have to be pretty stupid to fall for the same tactic I used on Schomer.
I'm not trying to get you to do anything, dude.
Okay?
And yes, Dylan recorded a call without Michael Schomer's consent.
Well, then I'm not gonna see any more of this
How
at all
fun.
then. Because if there isn't a little group being formed, and there isn't people talking about me, and there isn't people trying to challenge
there
me,
is.
then
Dylan, there was.
this isn't
it was
gonna
called
get
Kiwi
any-
Farms. It is Kiwi Farm. Everyone's allowed to form little groups, laugh, and point at ya. It's called freedom of speech.
Yeah, and at this point, Dylan, you're technically, by all rights, a little cow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, man, but people forming communities around you, whether you like it or not.
It happens. Alrighty, let's keep going.
Yeah, give me just a moment. I'll be right back. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask now and I'll answer them when I get back. I've returned. Sorry about that.
Alrighty. It's alright.
Any further? But if there is someone, and it is gonna go further, I would like to know now before I remove you from this group.
I'm not trying to do anything, Dylan.
Okay, then it won't go any further, and I won't have to deal with this again.
Whatever.
Right?
Right.
Okay, so it's done.
Just hush up, Dilly boy, before I come in there and get you right in your pussy.
I mean, ask away.
Wait, what am I doing? I can't threaten them with a good time.
Why'd you say I lied?
I didn't say you lied. I said you said
Yeah,
she
you did,
cheated, and I
Dylan.
still
No,
stick by that.
In the call the other day, you kept saying I was lying about Sketch.
What about Sketch entirely? Because
That apparently Chirp and I were trying to pin him as the bad guy.
Nope.
Oh, no.
I said
Pause that for a
specifically,
second.
and I don't know.
Sketch is a bad person because Sketch is a sex pest who, by the way, he got outed out of the YouTube commentary community. I think it was a year ago. And there was somebody who, I think it was on Twitter. Again, I have to go digging for this sort of thing. And he basically told everyone how Sketch, like, would pressure him into really sus things, and it's, ugh, God. And then he would just recklessly start up drama with people. So no, Sketch is a bad person. And we do not feel bad for calling him for who he is, a bad person. This is the type of people that Dillin, like, he's the perfect example of how if Dillin is losing an argument, and if there's a really shitty person in the room and the shitty person is, you know, backing up Dillin's claims, Dillin will side with them, regardless of, you know, if they're a good or bad person. So, yeah, there's that.
Typically bad people surround themselves with other bad people. And when they drag in a good person, they either torment them or just try to make them into bad people.
Exactly.
It's a cycle.
Know who
Oh,
leaked
yeah.
that, but I said you guys were telling me not to trust Sketch. You can ask Meme if you need clarification.
Just 13 minutes in, and he's already full of bullshit. It's 20. I can't wait to see what 23 more minutes are in store for us.
Oh, I think that's when the screaming and the screeching
Which you
starts.
did say not
Oh,
to
boy.
trust Sketch. I never said he was the bad guy. I would not phrase it like that. I said you said not to trust Sketch, and it seemed hypocritical because people told me not to trust you.
And why did people tell you not to trust me?
Because the history you had. And meanwhile, Sketch has a history, but you expect
You
me not to
mean
trust him.
Telling people that they're being stupid
I
because
take
they
a
are
chance
acting
on you at
stupid?
church,
Okay, cool.
and why
I
can't
guess we're
I take
automatically a
chance
bad
on Sketch
person.
if he looks like he's trying to be a better person.
No, he's not. He's like you,
I just
a
think it's
master
funny that
manipulator.
the people I was warned about that are now trying to ward me off from someone else.
I don't know.
It's honestly a miracle how someone like him can be so good at manipulation. Like, how?
Oh yeah.
Just how?
Hey, like, if you're a master manipulator, you're a master of your craft.
I'm just amazed someone like him could be. Especially given the fact that, that he ever graduated high school, or even got his GED for that matter.
I know.
Stay in
That's why
school,
he's-
kids.
Exactly.
Remember, kids, stay in school, eat your vegetables, and don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I just find it funny that someone who kept having all those squabbles with you is now all of a sudden has all this information about you.
Exactly.
He got it from Doodle.
I
He
thought
got information about me from Doodle, and
No.
he used that
I'm talking about the stuff involving Meme.
What about it? He fucking talked to Meme. He saw that me and Meme were having issues. He heard about it from Dustin, which I told Dustin about it, and he decided to reach out to me and Meme to see if he could find a solution.
Because that's how Sketch.
There's no-
That's the thing about Sketch is a pest. Don't you understand the meaning of the word pest? Sketch is the type of person who actively seeks out drama, and he doesn't give a flying fuck of who is in the right and who's in the wrong. If you're causing drama, and if drama is causing up money, and if he's getting paid for it, that's why he's going to actively seek you out. Because guess what? Fun fact. Sketch was there during the fucking, does anybody remember the Carol the Wolf situation?
Oh, Kira the Wolf. Oh my god,
Yeah.
don't even get me started.
Sketch was in knee-deep with that drama. He inserted himself into the drama, and that's the thing, Dylan. You decided to trust a furry sex pest who inserts himself into the drama, and yes, there's times where he's gotten his ass kicked, and bitches and moan about how he got his ass kicked of inserting himself into the drama. So yeah. Whatever. We're bad people because, you know, I guess we're not allowed to get in the way of whatever it is that you want to do. Anyway. Let's keep
No
going.
conspiracy, Ernie.
I'm not
Sketch
saying there's
isn't
a
trying to do
conspiracy.
anything.
Dylan is
Sketch
Illuminati.
is a genuinely good person
Yes.
as of now, and he's done nothing to do anything to me. If anything, Sketch is a good person for convincing me to stick to my conviction that I already had previously. That is leaving the commentary
Yes,
community
because
and
manipulating
leaving.
an autistic person into stripping in front of their camera, which, yes, he did. Sketch TV did do that. He did it to a commentator by the name of Jonah. And yeah, I know Jonah, it was like 21, but you gotta remember, Jonah is autistic and he has the mental capacity of a child. The fact that he manipulated this autistic man to strip in front of his camera, that is fucking disgusting.
What? He convinced some random autistic guy to just get naked in the camera right in front of him.
He was bragging about it on his Discord.
Why would he do that? What was he hoping to accomplish?
I don't know, because maybe it's because he's a sick fuck. He's a sick, degenerate fuck. But then again, he defended Carol the Wolf, so do you need more proof?
Fair enough. And I thought the worst person he defended was the diaper fur.
Oh no, there's like way worse. Like, that's just one of them.
Ugh, god damn it. This is further and further proof that I need that maybe Jesse Pajamas didn't do any of the awful shit he claimed. I'm starting to believe Jesse more over Dylan, because I never knew for certain if Jesse actually did any of that or not.
I mean, I don't know who Jesse is, and
Jesse Pajamas.
It's not. I mean, like, okay, I've heard about him, but I don't have enough information to draw my own conclusions. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, overall to this day, I still don't know if anything Dylan said about him was true or not. But still looked bad for him either way, because either he falsely accused someone of being a pedo for clout, or he defended a pedo for clout.
Oh boy.
It wouldn't turn... And if what you said is true, then it wouldn't be his first time.
No.
Drama altogether. He convinced me to give Meme another shot to at least the extent of
Wait, do you think the autistic guy was one of his Grindr dates?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
And I don't think it's right to just stick to your opinions about someone if they're showing that they're willing to be different.
Fuck you, I wanted to talk, buddy.
I'm not gonna force you to trust him, but at least he hasn't shown any fucking sign for me to distrust him. He
Oh, no,
had
that
all
would
the
come
times
much
to
later.
fuck me over in the past few days, and he's chosen not to
girl.
take them. Instead, he's chosen to ask me before he does anything.
Whatever, Dylan.
Bend over, Dylan.
But can you at least acknowledge you know where I'm coming from?
I can understand why you wouldn't trust him, but those are all my reasons, and I should not trust him, not you. He was fucking me over previously, not you.
Oh, there it is. There it is. He
The reason
admitted.
why I get worried because
And he fucked you?
I
I mean, what?
Yes.
Well, okay, that's cool, but people that care don't call me insane.
Dylan, you
you
are
are
insane.
Called me insane.
Exactly. You are insane.
You're very insane, Dylan. Like, my lord. How did I not see
Yeah.
it sooner?
Oh, exactly.
you know that's not true.
I know that is true. Your girlfriend is trying to put me in a fucking psychiatric ward.
She's not.
She
Yeah,
did.
right. All I
She's not
did
trying to
was
put
just
anyone in a
no.
psychiatric-
Okay. All I said was, you need some fucking help. That's all I told him. So nice projection there, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about you straight up trying to put him anywhere. All you said
No.
was get help.
Yep.
That's
exactly.
it. Didn't say to do anything, just get help.
No. All I said is, you just need some serious help. I don't care how you get it. You just need help.
Precisely.
But hey, if your little pea brain assumes that, oh, you need to be locked up in a psych ward, then maybe it's called projection.
Maybe he dies, who knows?
Who knows?
Oh god, what if he ends up in the same mental hospital as Chris?
Oh shit, that would be the ultimate cow crossover.
I'd pay
Tale
money
of
to
Two
see
Cows.
that.
It could be called A Folly Ado, A Tale of Two Cows.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes, I'd make a movie about that. Ah!
Oh, yeah. I could maybe write a script.
Oh, that
God.
would be so brilliant.
It would.
She told him to seek mental health. That is basically saying he's going crazy.
I told
well, you
her it's
confirmed it.
anger issues, and she kept
Oh,
saying it
Tamashi's
was
here.
more.
He says Baba Booey. Hi, Tamashi.
Because it felt like more.
Yellow.
It's not.
Dude,
And she's
dude,
overblowing the situation to the nth degree. I talked to Meme about this, whose boyfriend I was threatening to beat up, by the way, and she said
He
because of
confirmed
the
it. He
information I
confirmed
had at the time.
it.
Well,
He
that-
confirmed that he was gonna beat up.
Well, at least he admits something.
Exactly.
a start. It's a start.
Mhm.
Now, admit your Grinder account, Dylan.
Yeah.
Wasn't it something funny? At one point, my
What's
friend
that?
Tamashi was on Grinder, and he swears he thought he saw Dylan's Grinder at some point.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that actually happened. Sadly, I couldn't find it again. Unfortunately, he didn't screenshot it that day. Oh well.
Maybe it's set to private mode. Who knows?
Could be.
Yeah.
But honestly, Dilly Boy, if you're watching this, if you're bisexual, that's okay! There's nothing wrong with it! I'm bisexual, I can confirm that. I'm not afraid to admit it. Penis, vagina, I don't care. I just want to be loved, damn it.
And
Well,
because I didn't
whatever.
know the full story, I had the right to get mad, but I didn't have the right to lay a hand on Flutter. But because I didn't do it and I don't want to go through with it, there's really nothing there.
Because you're a pussy. Because we called you out. The reason why he didn't go through with it was because we
I'm
just straight up
not
told
gonna
him,
go
if you
through
go
with
and beat
beating
up,
Flutter to an inch of his life. When I make up
pause it
such
for a sec.
extreme fucking stories, you should know that I'm joking, or at least not being serious. Why would I ever have the strength to paralyze someone when I fucking get crippled for lifting a barrel of water?
Wow, you're gonna strip admit that, man?
oh!
Don't make threats you can't back up, buddy.
He said it. He said it.
Don't make threats you can't back up.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Marshall Nerd mention that Dylan fucking broke some of his teeth just from biting a damn burger? How brittle does his teeth have to...
Probably.
Yeah, I heard that was the case. Like, how brittle do your teeth have to be for that to happen?
No
Like
kidding.
Nick-
but then again,
Like
he
Nick
doesn't
Bates
actually...
level of nasty.
I know. But then again, he actually had no problem admitting that he hasn't seen a dentist in over a decade. So I can't imagine how nasty his fucking mouth must be. Oh, God.
Remember, kids, Dylan has confused thoughts about other men.
Best
It says you have
example
a plan.
of that.
A plan?
So,
What part of my...
best example of Dylan getting really angry and confused about men is probably when The Last Jedi. Was it The Last Jedi? It was the middle one. Yeah, I think it was. No, yeah, it was The Last Jedi. So everybody remembers that Last Jedi meme with Adam.
With Adam
Basic.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
buff Adam Driver. Oh god, that meme was glorious.
Dylan threw a huge temper tantrum over that meme being shared in the Skype chat. And I kid you not, he went on like a rant about how he personally finds it just so appalling how people find Adam Driver sexy. And he actually said Adam Driver is not sexy. Like, he has really good looking hair, but he's not buff. He's kind of overweight. Sexy is like when you got really strong, muscular men. That's sexy. Adam Driver is not sexy. And it's like, okay, sure, whatever, Dylan. You clearly want to fuck Adam Driver. Whatever, sure.
If you ask him nicely, maybe he'll oblige.
Or maybe
Maybe.
not. He's married, I think.
Now I'm just imagining that scene from Marriage Story. It's like, every day I wake up!
Yeah.
That's the only part of that movie that I know.
Oh, okay.
My back is thrown out. Do you not understand? How can I cripple anyone? I'm crippled.
He said it.
Dude, can I say,
Yeah, cripple
also
in the
have
mind.
anger management issues. I can understand Dylan better than you guys can.
Oh,
Chirp was
okay.
just
that
honestly
confirms
overblowing it.
Marsh is Dylan's biggest fangirl. She confirmed it right there. I know Dylan better than anyone. I love him. Okay, we got confirmation there.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, in the case of Lava, normally I'd wish someone the best in their relationship, but given how his previous relationships went, I feel like this one's gonna crash and burn, like all others that came before.
Oh,
Like,
maybe.
sooner or later, Lava's gonna see Dylan's true colors, and he's gonna feel awful about being with him.
Yeah.
Like, I would not blame her for running off.
Exactly.
So yeah, I feel bad for Lava for having to deal with him. Let me check my DMs that Tamashi messaged me. Mind if I hop in? Do you mind if he hops in?
Who?
Tamashi?
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, let me make a little group DM. Hello?
Hey guys, Dillin
Hey.
here.
Give
Sorry,
me a
I
sec.
had to do that.
Give me a sec,
Anyways,
Tamashi.
hello.
Give me a sec,
Hello.
Tamashi, and I'll put you in the studio.
Ooh, Pep. How can I? Pep? Can I just call you Pep? Is that easier?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay, yeah. Pep, Tamashi, Pep. I wanted to join in because I have so many questions.
Sure. Ask away.
Well, it's an interview, so obviously we both have questions.
First interaction with Dylan, please.
Sorry, what?
By the way, hop on the stream, Tamashi, so that we can both.
How was
listen to
your
the thing.
first interaction with Dylan?
First interaction with Dylan.
Yeah, what was it?
I guess it was like through the commentary community. We were friends with like this guy named Lex, and Lex, one of his old exes was Dove the tranny,
Oh,
and Dove was already friends with Dylan at this point, and basically we got into a Skype chat with Dove, and eventually Dove created a new Skype chat, and Dylan just happened to be in there. So that's how that came to be.
was honestly thinking it would be more of, since Soka pointed it out as a fan, I thought it would be more of a Discord, but no, just previous interaction. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I'm taking this a little bit more analytic.
No, you're good. You're good.
I
You're
think
good.
Soka
That's
can
fine.
vouch for that. I think Soka can vouch for this. I go for the nitty gritty, and I like the little details.
Yeah.
Things get juicy. I was just joining in while I was cooking, and I heard the
Yeah.
part where you were talking about Adam. Him talking about Buff, man.
Yes, because I don't know how else to describe that whole entire spurg out. He was just having a massive temper tantrum about how Adam Driver appeared. And it just kind of sounded like it was just projection, like, oh my god, he's so sexy. But I don't want to call him sexy because he's not the traditional, buff type of sexy.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Soka
Yeah,
can...
Ben
for this one,
Swallow. That was one of the
I
greatest
checked
memes.
out Dylan's grinder.
Oh yeah. I was telling her about that a moment ago. I was
Because,
telling her that
you
you
can
saw his grinder a long
Search
time
by
ago.
area.
Oh, I see.
So, if you, instead of searching, you won't find him under his name. The last time I checked, he had fun now, and then like a question mark. You'll find just his picture, and that's him. I didn't even know it is him at first. I just went
Oh.
and thing, and I
I see.
noticed, oh shit.
If only you had
Right.
screenshot it that day. If only.
It's like,
I
okay. Okay, it would make sense that he wouldn't use his avatar on a fucking dating website, so let me see how he looks.
No.
Bam. Ladies and
Because I think
gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, because I think the very first, because when his opening, the first page of his Kiwi Farms has his Meet Me account. And
Oh, I saw that on Martial Nerd's channel.
And
But
that's been there forever.
That
Like I think that was
skinny
there,
ass body.
and that's what he legitimately like looks like because he is what we call skinny fat.
I do not understand that term.
Skinny fat is just basically you're thin, but you're out of shape. Like you don't have a single roll on you, but if somebody told you to go sprint and get it done, like I would
It's
say like a
basically
mile.
you look skinny in
Oh.
clothes, but
Yeah.
as soon as you lift your shirt up, people will notice that you have a bit of a gut.
Yeah, you're not toned or anything. So that's basically what it means.
Like everything else looks slim except your stomach, basically.
Oh.
Like, Ugandan, are you on the stream thing? Streaming the.
Yeah, I am watching the screen.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
That way we can continue this beautiful
Alright.
thing. Oh, this is too good. It's too good.
Yeah,
I was
Mate.
venting,
Come in,
and
sorry.
no one wanted to give me the room to vent. Instead,
Alright.
Chirp was trying to play fucking elementary school psychiatrist with me, and it was really fucking annoying. And I told her it was really annoying, and she kept pushing further, saying, "No, I'm not going to stop."
I know.
So, like
Do
I
you?
said before, I don't feel wrong in this issue, and I think it's stupid if this continues any further.
It's not going to continue any further.
And I gave Chirp the opportunity to.
Oh, he's getting mad.
I gave Chirp the opportunity
Oh, boy.
in this. I fucking said I
Alright.
was sorry. I said I was sorry to you. I didn't say I was sorry to Becca because I didn't do shit to Becca. And I tried to make it better, but Chirp told me she can't accept my
Pause that
apology.
for a
And I,
sec.
Okay.
So Becca is Pretty Kitty, that person that I mentioned before. He, by the way, he actually, if I remember correctly, by memory, he, when he was freaking out over like us just telling him how, he got cucked by a
God.
person.
I never heard that story. Would you elaborate?
Yes, please.
Basically, okay, so what had happened was this was probably when Dylan went through his blood sports phase. Because if the thing about Dylan is that if he sees something that is succeeding on YouTube, he immediately copies it and makes his own really shitty version. Like crappy pastas or copy pastas and creepy pastas. So he'll make his own shitty version of copy pastas and he'll go and he'll do like really bottom of the barrel type of stories where nobody's never heard of them. They're not even like well-known crap pastas. They're like really vague, obscure ones. And then he wonders why he's not succeeding on YouTube. So that's what he did with Blood Sports, because Blood Sports was just basically a way for him to get his anger out at Doodle Tones. And like I said, there was so many factors that led to Blood Sports, and Dylan's a very angry little man. And when you don't have any outlets for that anger, well, I guess picking fights with people is a good way to go. It'll backfire, but that was his solution.
He's
to,
like a chihuahua.
Exactly. Exactly.
I never heard a better description.
Dylan's a tiny,
Anyway.
submissive, eatable little thing.
Please don't say that about chihuahuas.
No, I'm talking about Dylan. Fuck.
Okay, good. Good.
The fuck is wrong with you?
You have me worried there, bud.
Yeah, we're not Kiro the
just-
wolf.
Anyway.
I'm
Dylan
just
did
drinking
defend
Josh,
Kuro.
Yeah, I'm just yanking your chain, tugging at your elbow,
Yeah, I was about to say, boy, we're not Kiro the
stroking
wolf
the
here.
pickle, as Dylan would say.
We all know Dylan stroking other men's pickles.
No kidding. Yeah.
I
But
need to
that's
get mental
basically
help.
how Bloodsports got started. He was like, if I can't be friends with Doodletons, then I'll troll the shit out of them. So that's how he started Bloodsports, and it was a really fun time. Not gonna lie, it was a lot of fun just trolling people, and it was like you didn't even have to try to troll these people. All you have to do is just say the sky is blue and you're not. I don't know. Or you just make fun of like their avatar waifu, and they just
Wait,
they
I
just
almost said our waifu.
this is just an example of how
Oh, okay.
really pathetic these people are. Like the people in the commentary community. All you have to do is just say, "Oh, your avatar sucks," and they just crumble like glass, and they just throw hissy fits over like the most little of things. That's why they're so funny to watch. That's why you can't tell them anything, so you just use basic knowledge and just watch them have a huge meltdown.
That's something that bothers me, dude, too. You think people who, are trying to comment on facts, but then again, journalists and other. I guess there's a little bit of a journalist in all of the commentary community.
Hey, fellas.
Okay, they make shit up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Soltaire wants to jump in. Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Tell Mama Bird to join.
I've had her.
Ohio.
Hello, Bird Asterisk.
Hello.
Bacala.
Go ahead, hop on the stream thingy. So
I
we're done
already
talking.
did.
We can continue the video.
This. Yeah.
Hey, Tamashi, by the way.
Hey, Soul. Student.
Ew.
The star here is Peppa Pig.
Ugh,
Yeah, Peppa
nice.
Pig. Yeah.
Did you know that Peppa Pig is banned in China for being a gang symbol?
Seriously?
I did not know that.
I am not shitting you.
shit.
It was considered something that community people, aka lower class people, watched. So it kind
Oh.
of became a symbol of the lower class, and then it got banned.
Oh god.
Ouch.
Kind of funny. People
Okay,
unironically
what-
tattoo Peppa Pig as a gangster on
Okay,
their body.
we're getting a bit off topic.
Alrighty.
Are we ready to continue this?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Yes.
But Chirp told me she can't accept my apology, and I need to get mental
Can you
help.
hear it, Ugandan?
Because she was
Yes.
worried.
I can't hear it.
Why?
I think you need to get back on the stream.
Is it the watch stream?
Yeah, the
Well,
thing I'm streaming on the chat.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just play it and let's see if it works.
There you go.
Help.
Yep, now I can hear. Oh, that's
She was
perfect.
worried.
Why?
She's being nosy. She's not being worried. I said one fucking thing. I got upset once and said I was gonna hit someone. I said I was gonna beat someone.
Well, you had kept going on and on before.
The only thing you can beat is your own meat, Dylan. Let's be fucking
mercy.
real.
Damn.
True.
Or how you wanted to ruin, like, Meme and Flutter.
Yeah, I was gonna make a video on Meme, which I already told her, and I was going to fucking beat up Flutter, which I already told Meme.
He sounds so aggressive.
Now,
This
since I'm
small, hateful
calmed down
man.
about that subject, I don't want to go through with either.
Okay.
At the time, I was just fucking venting. And you, of
Sure.
all people, should know about venting your anger and saying
I
things
know, I
you
know.
don't agree with.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Do you think you need mental help?
No.
Yeah.
Because,
I don't think he-
fun fact, my husband has never, ever threatened to get into his car, hack up whatever he needs just to go beat somebody up. Oh, sorry, I mean crush their spine just because, I don't know, they disagreed over sports trivia. My husband has never done that.
Whereas
That's
Dilly
bad.
Boy has.
Yes.
Wait,
yes.
has your husband also gotten involved in this?
My husband is the one that's talking to Dylan.
Oh,
On this call.
So, on this call is Dylan, his diehard fan Marsh, and my husband Ernie. That's
okay.
who's So that's who he's talking to.
I just needed a little bit of context. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Wait, didn't you mention that at this point in this call you were blocked by Dylan?
I was.
Oh, yeah.
Because I basically called him out, and when you call out a manipulative person, the manipulative person, throws in the towel and tries to save face with other people that they can manipulate. So that's basically what's happening. And him saying, "Oh, you should have contacted me privately." This whole entire time, he was just trying to say, "Why didn't your girlfriend, aka me, just private message me about my behavior? I would have listened to her. I would have, changed my ways." But that's not true. That's not true. That's the frustrating part. Is when we were friends with Dylan, we could not tell him anything because he would just go off and do stupid shit by himself. He doesn't need help doing stupid shit.
That's kind
You
of
know.
sad if you think about it. I mean, remember the last stream that he had with Rogue that
Yep.
kind of gone way off the rails? I mean, he did the same thing. He
Mm-hmm.
went bitch mode, and Rogue kept it as calm as can be, even with the jab from having a girlfriend, i.e. Mel, by his side.
Yeah.
Don't you miss that, Dylan?
Yeah, but Rogue poked, and it's innocent, and he joked around and goofed, but we can't say he was passive aggressive, but he wasn't aggressive.
Exactly.
It was kind of a
Yeah.
spurg out between the two, but still, that.
And Rogue didn't even want to do it, but Dylan insisted. He
Exactly.
told Dylan that all he had to do was shut up and leave him alone.
But he
Exactly.
didn't listen.
And he also said himself he would have gotten bored of the jokes eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But alas, Dylan had to dig his own hole deeper and deeper.
And half the time, he doesn't even need anybody's help. He's very capable of doing that by himself.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Dylan's channel in his prime. Don't you miss that, Dylan?
Mm-hmm.
Not being a lolcow. Don't you miss that, Dylan?
Yeah.
Back
Sure
when
he
I
was.
watched him, I thought he was just some harmless Sonic tuber. I was dead wrong.
Ooh.
We can't judge you.
Yeah, I was
Maybe.
dead wrong.
Need mental help either. I think it's hypocritical that I'm being told I need to get fucking mental help when I just have some anger issues. It's fucking dumb.
Awesome.
It's so dumb it's silly. And now I get a fucking fat man that can't even check his mic to make a fucking video of me. And it's only a minute long because he doesn't have anything to fucking work with because he doesn't actually know who I am.
This is just basically...
It's fucking
Dylan going-
stupid. It's
It's just basically Dylan going, "You don't know me."
Hey guys, you don't know me.
Exactly.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a grinder date.
really, really stupid. Like I said before, if it gets stupider, it gets stupider. I'm not taking it public. I said I was gonna
You did.
stick to what I agreed with for Meme. And I told Meme that I wasn't going to break my promise this time. I'm not
But you did.
going to do it.
Yep.
You are not worth it. Chirp is not worth it.
Well, I'm glad.
Okay.
But
I
you're
never
worth
said
it,
you,
Dylan.
That we were worth it to you.
You know you're
I'm
worth
not lying.
it. You deserve it. Baby, you're worth it.
Get away.
Damn.
I don't know why I started singing that.
Because it's a gay song.
Yeah.
I'm just
Song
saying,
to Dylan.
it's not worth it. If you guys are trying to stir up some type of drama or something, it's not fucking
We're
worth
not
it.
trying to stir anything up.
Then stop
Why- the
fucking telling people.
Oh.
Stop fucking spreading it. Stop trying to fucking indoctrinate people into your little fucking
We're not
group.
trying to indoctrinate anyone.
Then why am I
Get in a
getting my...
reasonable way angry here.
Oh,
This is where this is. All right. This is where this is the good shit. After this point, this is nothing but good shit. This is where the screaming starts. So let's get to it.
Why is he doing goblin mode so quickly?
I don't
after
know.
21 minutes, we get in.
friends telling
let's
me
do
that
it.
you're fucking trying to indoctrinate them.
You were
Well, then
telling
why are
me
my friends telling me
information.
that?
You were telling others information that was a month old, and I was thinking, oh shit, Flutter was cheating.
Because I know,
Oh, that
well,
was-
all
that
I
was
know
her
is that
admitting that
when,
Flutter
when
was
Marsh
cheating.
only heard your side of the story, she fucking messages me telling me the exact same bullshit you and Chirp were saying, and then I fucking cleared up with Marsh, and she says that she was misinformed, and that she doesn't agree
Nope.
with you guys.
Yeah, because this shit
That's
is
because-
confusing.
Maybe that's because I don't know. You have daddy issues and you want to suck Dylan's cock. That's the only way I can say why you're
His very,
quote-unquote confused.
very tiny cock. Like you need
Yeah.
a microscope to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Micro.
Oh damn.
You guys have.
And then
not
I hear
that
from
much information.
Karome that he was also dragged into that chat.
He was already
Oh.
in there.
Well, whatever. He said that he was fucking not agreeing with what you were saying, but yet you guys kept fucking
Because
saying it.
Karome,
I don't remember doing such a thing.
he just agrees
Well,
with
then I guess Karome...
anyone because he doesn't want to get, I don't know, his ass kicked.
They lied to me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't,
Karome,
well,
are you
what,
on the
all right,
call?
Karome, what did you say?
Okay,
What'd you say
I
to
said
Dylan?
I said
Oh yeah, I
Did
forgot.
you guys- well,
Karome's in this.
Chirp was trying to talk to me
And
about
he
it. I
hasn't
was
said
told that-
anything so far?
No, he had not. I totally fucking forgot. Holy shit.
Oh boy. Oh,
So
boy.
yeah, at the beginning of the stream when I said it's been like so long and I think I only made it to the 8-minute mark because like I said after this whole entire thing had gone down, we didn't watch this whole entire thing ever again until now.
This is
Wow.
fun.
being a blast from the past.
It is a blast from the past.
Ironic, isn't it?
And
Oh,
some
yeah.
that probably not that many people saw, so hey.
No.
Yeah, I never saw this, and I.
That's because
I
we
went
kept
full
it
ham.
hidden. Alrighty, because the thing about back then why we didn't release the audio is because Dylan still had a very protective fan base. So unfortunately, we would have been false flagged and we would have been like probably harassed by the commentary community and basically gaslit into a corner if we had released this. And so that's why we sat on this audio for years until recently. Then, like, I don't think anybody's gonna defend Dylan, but back then there was people who were willing to defend him.
The villain?
Sorry,
I'm sorry, it's just.
Sorry.
Phil and Dylan with comments.
Everybody
Yeah.
wanted to feel the.
yeah. So that's why we hung onto the audio and yeah. Wow, thank God we did.
And now there's a
Yeah.
link to it in the description of the stream, so others can check it
Awesome.
out.
Plenty
Yeah.
another group chat that seemed to be made up not too long ago. That's what I said.
Nice.
And that's all. You didn't. Nothing else about what was said.
He
I
said
didn't
he
want-
didn't fucking
I
agree
said-
with
I
it. He
said-
didn't want to be involved multiple times.
I
Yeah, I
know
said
he
I
doesn't
didn't wanna
want to
be
be
involved.
involved.
That's what I said.
I'm
I said
not-
I didn't want to be involved.
I'm not gonna force them to be.
Then why'd you drag Kurome into this, Dylan?
Good fucking question.
Yeah.
I don't like your funny words anymore, Magic Man.
Bring so many people into that, then. Not just Kurome.
It did kind of feel like Sharp was trying to get me to get involved. To be quite honest
She's
with
not
you, like I won't lie.
She's not trying to get you involved.
No, I wasn't.
And the thing
trying to
is,
get
it
involved.
wasn't-
I was
it
just
wasn't-
telling you the truth.
For both
But then
you
again,
two as a
telling
duo.
people the truth is apparently indoctrinating people. So whatever.
Yep. Whatever.
Exactly.
Dylan is just
Doing things
sad.
independent of each other, it wouldn't look so bad. But you guys are doing things independent of each other, and it looks bad.
So
Excuse me, boy.
Was that an issue?
I don't even know if
Apparently,
Ed Ray's
according to
involved
Dylan.
in the Bloodsport server, and I'm not gonna fucking look into it. It's not my job anymore. I don't want to be fucking involved in this stupid, silly shit.
I'm not trying to drag you into stupid, silly shit.
Well, then quit telling fucking retards my personal business.
His words, not
oh.
mine.
Boy, he's angry.
Shit. Yes, this is the
Anky.
good part. This is the good part.
He's so fucking angry.
Yes. Are you ready, boys and girls?
We're ready. We're ready.
Are you ready, boys and girls and other fairy tale creatures? Let's go.
And I swear to God, if you fucking told Ed Ray anything about me, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed at you, Ernie.
Go ahead.
Just keep your
Yeah.
damn nose out of me and Meme's business, okay?
This is not your relationship.
I never said it was. I never implied
My
it was.
point is, this is not your relationship. Means you don't need to nose yourself
I'm
into
not
his
trying-
biz.
I'm not nosing myself.
Yes, you
into
are
shit.
trying.
How?
Yes, by spreading the information to other people that
Spreading
this
Dylan's
is not
cheeks. Meme would-
associated.
Spreading Dylan's cheeks.
Ditto.
Adam was spreading Dylan's cheeks at this moment.
It's that
Meme,
part.
Meme would be really fucking upset if she heard that this has reached fucking people like Ed Ray. She
Who the
did
fuck
not
cares?
want this.
Valid
Yeah.
point.
I
She's
mean,
been trying her hardest to stay out of shit, and you guys are fucking second-handingly getting her dragged into shit.
really?
Because you didn't like what I said in a fucking chat.
You were planning to beat
Why
the
couldn't you just
shit
keep
out
it
of
to
somebody.
yourself?
And by the way, Flutter, we were acquaintances
I
with
know you're-
Flutter, so we had a right to tell him. You know,
I'm sorry, I didn't-
people
I
do
didn't-
have the.
Hang on, I didn't hear a part of what you said. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So, during that whole entire falling out, we were acquaintances with Flutter, and well, I mean, we would have looked like shitty people if we didn't tell Flutter, like, well, he's so pissed off that, you know, he's planning to beat you up.
My question is, how low can Dylan go?
Oh, very low.
Oh.
Very
Oh
low.
my. Oh my.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
How
Like I
low can you
said-
drop it though?
Like I said, when he is very, very angry, he can say some of the nastiest things ever known to man. We're talking
Right.
like legit homophobic, racist, bigot things that.
Yeah, but can you put
Yeah.
it down, flip it, and reverse it? Sorry, that was
Mm.
inappropriate. I wish those jokes to Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear your joke, Tamashi.
Oh. Can Dylan put it down, flip it, and reverse it?
I don't get it.
Sex.
Oh, I get it. I get it now. That was a good one. Good job.
It's a fucking, what's her name? Missy Elliott reference. I'm
Oh,
old.
I see.
I'm a goblin.
Think,
Alright.
okay, I get it now. Thank you.
You guys are fucking second-handingly getting her dragged into shit. Because you didn't like what I said in a fucking chat. Why couldn't you just keep it to yourself?
We don't want to.
Yeah.
And I know that fucking Berg isn't in that fucking Rowlet chat, so it had to leave the Rowlet chat.
I was in the Rowlet chat. I left it.
Yeah, because you
So
wanted to
how
suck his
far-
cock.
His teeny tiny cock.
Yes.
You have any? Wait, how big is it?
I don't know. All I know is that Dylan is like 5'3".
It
Yeah,
can be
he's
like-
kinda short.
Nah, he's not gonna be like Krillin. Also, 5'3". Jesus, I thought I was short.
No, he's 5'3".
I'm 5'5".
5'8".
Mm-hmm.
No, 5'8". 5'8". If feet are weird, why do you Americans measure in feet? That just sounds like a kink.
Just the way it happens, I guess.
You don't get it. We must measure in feet.
Because I'm really
How the
bad
fuck
at
am I
measuring in
supposed to know?
centimeters.
Well, how the
You
fuck
don't
am I
get it.
supposed to know?
You don't get it, Soka. We must measure in feet.
Or has this gone, Ernie?
It hasn't gone far.
Well, it seems like Ed Ray knows about it, and Ed Ray's a fucking nobody. So, how many
Oh.
somebodies know about it?
No somebody's.
Well,
know
don't
about it.
worry, Dylan. We're still nobodies, and we've told everybody!
Well, now I think 86 do.
What?
86 views on that video. I know it's not a lot, but that's still 86 people that know shit that they shouldn't. And I know he didn't say much about what was going on, but he alluded that he might know about it. And if he fucking starts talking about me and meme, I'm gonna get fucking pissed at his fat ass. I don't want him fucking digging up my shit.
Nobody has to go digging up your shit, Dylan. You put that out there.
For everyone to see. It's right there for everybody. You can
It
see it
is.
out your window.
Last 10 minutes, and this is the juicy part.
Oh boy!
This is if this is a juicy part, oh my.
Oh god.
So I'm telling
haven't
you,
even
if
gotten
you
to the
fucking told him
screaming
anything
part.
about me and meme, I'm
Oh,
going to be pissed at
boy.
you.
It's not like Mickey Mouse over here.
It's not his fucking
You make me a
business.
very happy abomination right now.
He doesn't even know me.
Why does that sound like a fucking why did he just sound like a villain from a
You done
cartoon?
fucked up.
He doesn't even know the truth.
Hell, he doesn't even know Flutter. Now I'm gonna fucking remove you from this call. Just stop making this worse.
I'm not making anything worse.
It got to Ed Ray. It's worse.
It's worse.
Just stop it.
I'm not.
Both of you.
Is it weird that when... Is it weird that when my dog vomits, it goes... He's making those noises?
Well, is
Scared to
Dylan? Doesn't Dylan sounding just like that right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Dill.
Oh yeah, Mr. Thomas.
Here we go.
Conspiring against you.
Then
I'm
why
not
are you
saying you're
telling the
conspiring
information?
against me. I'm saying you're fucking telling people shit and it's spreading around and I don't like it. Fucking stop it.
Oh Lord.
Because now Ed Ray thinks you're gonna be on Bloodsports. He has that in his head. He's challenged me publicly, and I've had to publicly deny.
Again, not our problem.
I'm willing to bet that once this goes into video form, it'll have more views than any of Dylan's more recent videos.
Probably.
I'm replacing you, Dylan, and I will be less cringe.
This is murder at this point. That's what I feel like. I'm assisting manslaughter.
His career is pretty dead. We're just dancing on
It
its
is.
corpse.
Dead, buried, and fucking forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
We're peeing and dancing on its corpse.
Or pissing all over his grave.
Yep.
The only hope of ever making it maybe a bit of a comeback is becoming an archive channel, but that's it.
Because there are some things from his channel that I still enjoy, I'll admit.
Yeah. He could just, if he learned from his mistakes, he could come back, but highly unlikely.
He ain't gonna learn. He hasn't learned in
Oh,
years.
Nope.
Oh, honey.
Like, no, baby, what is he doing?
Yeah. It's sad. I don't like seeing people go down these routes.
But it's also kind of funny.
It is. It is incredibly funny because, as I told you yesterday, if these people want to act like main characters, we can make a series out of them.
That's a good analogy for lolcows.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Dilly Boy wants to be the main character. We'll make
It's
him the
just
main
so
character.
fucking
Now it's going to be
dumb.
a comedy. It's not going to be something serious.
Hey guys, I used to think my life was a tragedy. Now I realize it's a comedy. Sorry, I had to.
That's fine.
Now I'm gonna ask you to just fucking end it here.
No!
Nope.
I'd like to end it too.
Then do.
Bend over, boy.
I'm not gonna forgive you two right away because you guys made this worse.
Once.
But just fucking let it die down, and hell, I might
Like your
fucking
career?
forgive you eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna be in a chat with you again, but I'll at
He's
least
already
forgive
dead.
you.
Can I entrust you?
And trust me with what?
Can I just trust you?
Getting a
I
job?
mean, sure. Trust me on what, though? Well, then there's no point asking me if you can trust me.
Well, how come you never apologized to Becca?
Because I didn't do anything to Becca. Becca
yelled
sat in a
Yeah,
call-
you did. Okay, so he actually did rip Becca a new asshole. He was being really fucking mean to her, all just because she told him to calm down. And he tore her new asshole by saying, "Listen, you fat piece of shit, you're the only reason." Yes, that he did. He full on tore her like a new asshole. And like I said, when he gets really angry, he says really mean things. But I don't feel bad
boy.
for Becca because she took him back. Again, like I said, I don't have daddy issues, but Becca does, so, you know. It's not my problem.
So in other words, she's the Harley Quinn to his Joker.
Oh god.
Christ.
No, she sat in a call and she fucking took the yelling that was happening at fucking Flutter, who's not even in the group. She sat through a call and fucking dealt with the yelling, and she could have left at any time she wanted to. She could have hung up any time she wanted to. She doesn't need an apology, because I did nothing directly to her.
Except call her a
He's trying to
fat
talk
piece
to
of
you.
shit, but whatever.
I didn't yell at her.
Yeah, you did.
If I had yelled at her, I would have apologized the next day.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
X it out.
When's the last time this man apologized? Like, legitimately.
Oh no. Legitimately, I don't know.
Never.
Exactly.
Never.
And this is a case where the man needs to fucking apologize. But it's not gonna happen.
Oh no.
Didn't yell at her. I may have talked over her, but I didn't yell at her.
You did both to Rogue Unit, man.
Yes.
Look where that got you. A
I
dead-
Exactly.
hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
I was just about to make that joke, you bitch.
Oh my god.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
I yelled at you, and I yelled at Chirp.
Yep. And then I told you to
Becca
fuck off.
doesn't get an apology.
Because she wasn't involved.
And if Becca thinks she deserves an apology, maybe she needs to rethink how she fucking sees situations. Because she obviously...
Like you're one to talk, Dylan. You're not one to talk.
Yeah.
Funny.
Look, I've already said
This is
something.
painful.
Like, no, baby, what is he doing?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Boy.
Isn't Dylan such a wonderful person?
Oh, yes. Totally.
Oh my god.
I tossed my kerchief.
isn't fucking remembering it properly.
I'm gonna say this right now. You made her cry, dude.
Well, since you're fucking talking about issues, have you gave Dove an apology yet?
What do I
No.
have done?
Well, who, context about Dove? Do they deserve an
Dove's
apology?
So, I don't know what the fuck this asshole's talking about. Like I said, it was so long ago. Dove is just a raging narcissist like Dylan, so no, it was just along the lines of Dove wanted us to apologize to Dylan for making him feel bad. That's basically what Dove wanted, and then we were like, no, fuck you, we're not fucking idiots, we're not doing this. And told him to fuck off. That's what the context was.
You did the right thing.
Of an apology for.
Well, apparently she's fucking weak and gullible.
I
Have you
never said that.
apologized to her yet? Your fucking girl.
Says the man who's also weak and sometimes gullible. Wonder who that reminds me of. It's someone you used to talk about on your channel a lot.
I wonder who.
It's very fat, currently 40. I think he said something about wanting a boyfriend-free girl. The name escapes me.
Girlfriend did, and you defended it.
Why can't Dove go to Chirp then?
Why can't Chirp go
Exactly.
to Dove? It's her fucking birthday.
Because I don't want to, fuckwit.
You guys are
That's
fucking
my choice.
assholes. You're gonna
I'm a
come
strong,
in here.
independent woman, okay? I don't need to go to anyone. I don't need to apologize. Alright? If I don't feel like talking to you, I don't talk to you. That's what a strong, independent woman does.
Strong, independent woman.
Well, that's what Dove is, a weak, independent woman.
Oh, that was beautiful. Respect women, unless they suck.
You're expecting me to apologize for Becca for something that didn't even fucking happen. But you and your girlfriend fucking say things about Dove that fucking makes her feel like shit. Because she
Well,
thought
maybe
she could
because
trust
Dove
you. And
is a piece of shit.
Exactly.
You know? I don't go around trying to spam my nudes in other Discord servers. I don't feel the need
Ugh.
to masturbate
What?
in calls. Yes, this is what Dove does. Dove masturbated in calls.
Ugh.
And yeah. So I don't feel the need to have that type of toxic shit in my life.
God, what the fuck?
Excuse
This is who Dylan hangs out with, and that's Dove the tranny.
Oh,
No one needs to see or hear that.
I'm in
Well, that's
right
what-
now.
That's what Dove would do. Like, there would be calls where all of a sudden we would be talking away about, I don't know, the latest movie, and all of a sudden he'd be going,
What the fuck?
and, yep. And, yeah,
That's... Bitch, that's disgusting.
it is.
Ugh. Ugh.
Why?
That makes me want to puke.
Ew.
If
But
that
that's the
shit
people
ever
who-
happens in my server, I'm kicking that person out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's who hang out with Dylan, and that's who he keeps around because that's the only people who will defend him.
It's just further proves
Just
he's a
put
massive
fucking sour taste
degenerate.
in my mouth.
Yeah.
You're gonna
So,
fucking
no.
tell me I need to apologize?
I need a beer.
That's a
I'll be
dick
right
move.
back.
Dove has been waiting for a
Well, thanks, Dove. Now Tamashi has to drink again. Part of the joke,
no, I don't-
anyways,
yeah.
that he's the drunk of the channel. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
Crap, I can't remember. Anyways,
Don't you hate when
continue.
that happens?
yeah, I know, but whatever.
fucking apology for 2 days now.
Spoiler. Still haven't apologized, and I never
You guys are too fucking busy moral policing everybody else to fucking
We're
notice
not
you
moral
were an asshole.
policing anything.
You can say that all you want to, but I'm not fucking believing it, Ernie.
Good.
That last little bit you just did pissed me off.
Oh,
Becca doesn't fucking get an apology.
we're
And if
getting
Becca-
biblical. Holy shit.
Dylan going Super Saiyan.
Think the world revolves around her, she needs a fucking reality check.
You're not one to talk, Dylan. You think the world revolves around you, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, you refuse to get any kind of job. Like, dude, this is my advice to anyone trying to get big on YouTube. Don't make it your full-time job the minute you get monetization. Keep your day job. Unless you're in the
Exactly.
fucking millions, you should keep your job. You know? But that's just me. I feel like, like, unless you're in the millions, you should keep your job.
Oh,
Just in case.
Agreed.
Because nothing fucking happened to her.
Are you sure?
I think she's let this shit get to her head too much. The way that I see it is, she could have left the fucking call anytime she felt uncomfortable. She stayed in there. So she's upset that I was screaming. That's her problem.
You s-
Okay then.
He's an insensitive asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then, tiny boy. Bend over. Bend over. Right now.
Oh god.
Nice.
With fucking rum, what did I miss?
I don't.
Not too much.
It's just Dylan reiterating, why he's not a bad person or whatever.
If you're not a bad person, you shouldn't have to, say it.
Yep.
Actions speak louder than words. We learned that since elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Don't force people to be in my calls.
I know.
Well, then I don't see where I have to apologize to Becca for anything. Meanwhile, Dove, someone that's actually hurt and has a legitimate reason to be hurt, isn't even fucking getting her apology.
Dylan's going
still
Super
never has.
Saiyan.
Yep, here it comes.
Super Saiyan times 1,000. He's got golden hairs coming out his butthole.
From the people that are expecting apologies from people, and the people that are trying to fucking tell people who need mental health.
Oh god, what?
It's dumb. It's really fucking dumb. Now I'm gonna ask you, Interp, to stop doing this dumb, stupid shit. Because the second you actually sit down and look at it, you see just how fucking retarded it is.
Like you?
And if I can look at it and see how retarded it is, imagine if anybody else decided to actually look at it.
Well, now we are.
We're looking, Dilly boy, and we're laughing at you.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I gave Chirp a get out of fucking jail free card. I
Sad.
owned up to being a dick that night, and I owned up to everything I fucking said. But Chirp said it wasn't good enough. And because you're
Because it
still
wasn't.
fucking
Because you weren't honest, though.
Exactly.
You're saying it,
I
for
call.
saying it. You didn't learn anything.
Exactly. That's why I didn't believe you, because you were only trying to get us to be quiet because you thought that, oh, the kiwi farms are lurking around, so if they go to them, they're gonna make fun of me. So that's why I called you out on your bullshit.
Please don't make fun of me, Rogue. Please don't make fun of me, Kiwi Farms.
Guys, Dillin here. Please spare my butthole.
It's already loose as it is.
Already.
fucking siding
Here we
with
go.
Chirp. You don't think it's fucking good
Oh,
enough.
shit.
And you think I need mental health.
Times 1,000.
You think I need mental health training. Or a psychiatrist, or whatever she wants to fucking do. Apparently, she wants to fucking cure me of my mental illness. What is she gonna do? Strap me in an electric chair? There's no fucking cure.
Nah, that's what I'll do.
I think that's a non sequitur.
Now, put you in anything electrical? I think that's what I'll do, buddy.
That's gotta be
Dylan.
a kink of his revealed.
Dylan, do you get off to electrocuting yourself?
Kinda like Chris Chan.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Ew.
This further confirms my suspicion that he and Chris Chan were both born and raised on Ram Ranch.
They were merged.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, they're fucking merged.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's too good. It's too good.
Oh, damn.
Oh, just wow.
Kinda like.
Mm-hmm.
I even made a joke about that by making a figure of DHT possessed by CWC on Hero Forge.
Oh, God. Oh, Dylan, you're killing me. Oh, this
Kinda
was
like how he
great.
Kinda like how he killed his career.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right, let's keep going.
How do you cure anger problems, Ernie?
No one's saying to cure it.
She said cure.
She basically said to fix
All
it.
right.
Anger problems is impossible to fix. You only can cope with them.
And then we tried telling your girlfriend multiple times that she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Why do I call bullshit on that?
Agreed.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And then she insists that she does know what she's talking about. Because I'm
she
assuming
does.
she
Because I
has middle school.
Precisely.
Maybe because I don't get into petty slap fights with people. It's because I don't broadcast my whole entire thoughts and feelings to the internet because I don't treat the internet like a diary. I don't talk about embarrassing stuff. I keep my head down. I go to school. I go to work. I don't
I wonder who
rely
else used
on-
the internet as a diary. Who could
Exactly,
it be? I think
So I
he
know what
used to
I'm
make
talking
some
about.
silly comic back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
The name escapes me. Oh, let's stop it.
Is it
It's
the-
Chris.
Yeah.
Level psychology training. She does not know what she's talking about if she thinks that you can cure mental illnesses.
Yes, you can. Well, to some degree. You can manage them.
You don't even have to be educated to know that.
Says the man who wasn't properly educated.
Oh, here's something really funny. Alright, so Dove the tranny, after this, we would hear stories about how Dove would, literally would go around in their group and act like the resident... Oh, shit, hang on. My dog's calling.
Take it down. Dylan's just proving further and further that he's another Chris. My
Anyway,
God.
So Dove the tranny would go around in their friend group and act like the resident psychiatrist. And you know what Dove would utter every time they tried to play internet psychologist? Well, I took one psychology class. I think I know what I'm fucking talking about.
Yeah.
I took one Psychology 101 class that anyone can take, and then suddenly Dove declared that he was the one to be, like, talk about all sorts of mental health crises with Dylan.
Yeah, some tells me the one class doesn't really give you much info.
Not really. But that's just a fun fact that I found out after this.
That is fun. Again, to be a fucking fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Right?
Has she ever known anybody with schizophrenia? Because newsflash,
Yes.
that can't be cured.
It can be tamed.
There's a difference.
Why do I feel like Dylan might be schizophrenic in some way?
Good question.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
He certainly has the schizo rage.
Ditto, yeah.
And also autistic rage. Also like Chris.
Mystic Ray.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
He is secretly a Chandler.
Difference between meditating and fucking medicating and actually curing.
What? I never talked about meditation. Like, where the hell did this come from? Where?
I don't know!
Holy hell! Holy hell!
No one brought up meditation except you, Dilly boy.
Do you think that meditating equals, I don't know, bad or something? Like, what the hell?
If people want to meditate, what's wrong with that?
Exactly.
I meditate, not medicate. I can't afford medicines. Not to mention, I wouldn't like the fucking result of being doped up all the time.
I want that a little MP3 clipped and played on a loop of him going, I meditate, I don't medicate. I want that on a loop.
Hold on, let me...
Please, someone do that.
Hey, Tamashi, do you have are you able to, like, record this part?
Right now, I don't have a good recording software.
Alright, good thing I have this on me, I can record this later.
Okay.
I'll try to send it to you.
Afford medicines. Not to mention, I wouldn't like the fucking result of being doped up all the time.
Are you sure?
Holy hell.
Do you have any other insights before I remove you?
Where'd you get the
And if
11
it's-
bucks
What?
What, $11?
for your bill?
You want me to fucking give Becca back the money? Cause I'll fucking do it.
There you go, that's
Okay,
proof
Dylan,
that
bring up
he's
that.
funded by his friends.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, dear lord.
Jesus
Ow.
Christ.
Just wow.
Oh, that was too good.
Oh,
Ah.
oh god.
That was
Wow.
too good.
It was.
What the hell is God's problem?
We don't know.
And we never will.
Oh man.
That was magical. Dylan went
was.
Super Saiyan 26 and got Piccolo coming out his butt now.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's like proof that how he gets his money is through his friends. They chip him like money for internet, they give him money probably for Fortnite skins. That's how he stays afloat.
Wow.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Probably like because I know he doesn't like he's a grifter, but he uses his friends for money because he doesn't want to use crowdfunding.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, what money did he have to stay afloat while his channel was gone?
His friends,
Now we know.
exactly. Because whenever all he has to do is just go up to them and he just puts on a little act and they just give him money.
Just like that.
Just like that. And I wouldn't be shocked if all of them gave him like 500 plus money over the years. Like, I'm willing to bet that they've probably spent thousands of dollars on this guy.
Jesus H. Christ.
Jesus gosh.
So that was that call.
Thank you for showing us this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
This has been
Honestly.
great.
Yeah. Because like I said, for 4 years we had to keep quiet about it, and I'm pretty sure back then Dylan probably thought he had the last laugh, and maybe he did. Maybe he honestly did believe that he had the last laugh, but I'm glad that we were the ones that did. And we hung on to that audio.
Thank you for hanging on to that.
Yeah.
Gross.
Because I remember my husband saying that I think after the call, when I think it was Karome who snitched on us that we recorded the call, even though Dylan had no problem recording calls.
Yeah.
Because this is actually everything that Ernie did in this call is what Dylan would do to other people. The only difference is that we flipped the tables on him. And boy, oh boy.
The hypocrisy.
Exactly.
Hi.
It's beautiful in a way.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes?
Absolute. You sweet. Chef kiss.
Yeah. Because honestly, everything that Dylan does is just to basically troll shield.
Yep.
It's just a troll shield. He legit doesn't stick by any principles. He like I said back then, he got really mad at me when I said, "You are a man that has no honor." And he freaked the fuck out, and he's like, "What kind of Chinese meditation bullshit is this?" Yes. Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Oh, that's too good. There'll be
How are you
a
gonna
fly
make
on the
Soka
wall.
come?
There'll be a fly on the wall. Oh.
Oh god. He legit said that.
Oh.
But then again, back then, if you brushed your teeth or if you had a good paying job and the internet kind of make YouTube videos like he was, he would still probably mock and make fun of you and gossip about you.
Pot calling the kettle black. Hey, Dylan.
You can never please someone like Dylan. Well, unless you fuck him in the ass.
Oh, ew.
God damn. But yeah, like Dylan, he's an example of how you can never, nobody can bring him happiness, and he's just like the most miserable person in the world.
He'd have to be doing this kind of shit for years.
Mm-hmm.
Years on end.
But then again, like, overall, he doesn't care about you. He doesn't care, like, the people he's friends with, he doesn't care about you unless you give him money. Or sex.
Yeah, unless you
That,
fuck him
yeah.
in the ass, like Crazy Redhead
Yeah.
did. Only for him to realize Dylan was too loose.
Ew.
That will remain a joke on this channel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Pep, have you met Kuko Chad?
I don't think so.
He's the guy who does a really good Dylan impression.
Oh, wow.
Like, the dude sounded just like him, I swear to God.
I see.
When I pointed that out, everyone agreed. Like, everyone. And as we went over plans of, like, how he could pull a Liquid Chris level trolling operation, I was like, oh fuck, what have I done? What have I unleashed?
Liquid Chris. Liquid Dylan.
Oh, Liquid Dillin.
Did you ever get in contact with him, Ahsoka? I know you were gonna try to text him. You know.
Oh, talking about Kuko Chad? Yeah, I told him
No,
that
Liquid
sometime...
Dylan.
Oh, the original Liquid Dylan.
Yeah.
I told you I contacted him once. Sadly, after his channel got terminated, likely thanks to Dylan, he's not really been online since.
Ouch.
Yeah, I missed the OG Liquid Dylan, but at least his archive is still up.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
Did you know that Liquid Chris, he's actually a really successful surgeon?
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that
brother's-
insane? Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing well in life. And we still simp for him.
Yeah.
Or at least I do.
I simp too.
Mm.
We simp hard.
Yeah. Is there any questions that you want to ask or?
I have one question. What is your opinion about the situation with Dylan's spurging out since the last time you were with him? Because from what I hear from this conversation, you were like avoiding him as everything's gone to hell as it's Dylan's idiocy, if you pardon the expression.
Right. So why was he avoiding me?
Yes.
It has to go back to the screenshots. The screenshots are on the Kiwi Farms, by the way. And basically, my last words to Dylan was he knew he was in trouble, and he was trying to apologize. But by then, I already caught on to the Dylan cycle at this point, and I was just able to see through his bullshit that he wasn't actually sorry about any of what he said or did. He was just trying to look for a way out so that we wouldn't go to the Kiwi Farmers or to the drama channels and expose him.
Naturally.
So, and he basically, like, when he's a manipulative person, and when a manipulative person finally realizes, like, oh shit, I can't get away with anything with certain people anymore, usually what they'll do is they'll just run away and go find other people that will believe them, and that's basically what he did.
I see. Thank you for answering that question.
Yeah. So that's why he was, like, going after... That's why he wanted to talk to Ernie, my husband, because he thought that maybe he could have more sway over my husband, but that really wasn't the case. And that's why he didn't want to talk to me. That's why he actually pulled Ernie into a call, because really, because now, like, this happened 3-4 years ago. And yeah, this happened 3-4 years ago, and all of a sudden I was on my way from coming home from class, and Ernie had just came back from class, and all of a sudden he was getting private messaged by Dillin. He was being DM'd by Dillin that he wanted to have a talk, aka a call, and then we were just coming off of the high that was blood sports. And this was one of Dylan's tactics in order to make lolsy content off of really stupid people was he would record calls without their consent, and then he would just lure them into like really stupid debates and basically make them act really dumb. It's kind of like prank channels, like how prank channels would try to catch your genuine reaction. And so that's what he was doing. So then I remember pulling him aside and saying, "Hey, listen, he's probably gonna try and he's probably just gonna try and do something. How about record the call?" And that's all I told my husband to do, and my husband knew how to do it, so he did.
Good job on him.
Yeah, thank God. Because we were texting back and forth the entire time, and I don't have the messages, unfortunately, because they're so long ago. And we were just talking back and forth, and he was texting me back and forth. So if you ever hear him pause in the...
Incredibly sorry, gotta go.
Alright, man.
So yeah, if you ever hear him pause in the chat or whatever, or in the call, that's him probably texting me, keeping me updated of what the fuck they're saying. And I never messaged him during the entire time. Like, I would only ask, "Okay, what's going on?" Because I was really worried about him.
Yeah.
Because this is what Dillin would do. He would pull people into calls, and then he would catch them with their pants down, and then he would humiliate them. And so I was really worried about him.
Your husband's a very smart man. I tip my hat off to him.
Yeah.
So, if you don't mind me asking, how many years ago exactly was it that you managed to meet the guy?
Well, I'll definitely say it was 5 years ago, maybe 6, 5 years ago. This was like probably before, maybe the year Donald Trump got elected. That's probably when we met.
So, sometime around 2016.
Yeah. And we were only friends with Dillin for a year.
I feel bad that you had to deal with him at all.
Yeah. But that's the thing about Dillin is that he can, all you have to do is just listen to him, and just anybody who listens to him, he'll immediately deem you a friend. Because I don't know what he was bitching about one night, and all of a sudden he's like, "Thank you for listening to me, you're a good friend." And I was like, okay, alright. I'm not your friend just because I listened to you, but okay, whatever.
Rogue shows up. I'm not your friend, Dillin.
Exactly. Everything that went on in the Rogue stream is everything that Dillin did with us. Like, because Dillin is kind of like Gabby Hanna, where Gabby Hanna's biggest problem is as soon as anyone looks at her, she immediately assumes, "Oh, you're my best friend." It's kind of like with Foodie Beauty, how any man that looks at her, she deems them lovers.
That's disturbing.
That's how Dillin is. It is. And that's how I started figuring out like how lolcows work, especially if I ever hear them saying, "Oh, this guy, he gave me a compliment on my shirt. He's my best friend now." And you find out, oh, they're not joking. They're real. Holy hell. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Dylan, my boy, if you're watching this, I hope you learned a valuable lesson that friendship is a lot more than small monetary gains. Oh, what am I saying? You ain't gonna learn shit. You're gonna be the same motherfucker you were before.
Yeah.
No way a small channel like mine's gonna change them.
Yeah.
Though he will probably rage about me.
Oh, he rages about everybody.
Heck, I remember, like, when he raged on Martial Nerd's video about him, back when that video only had, like, 50 views.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you know Dylan looks himself up on purpose.
Oh yeah, he has admitted that he loves to Google himself. He loves to Google his own name and see what comes up.
That's so dangerous.
Like, my boy,
it
what's
is.
the big deal if someone made a video on you? It's not like they're slandering you.
You're just slandering yourself, bitch.
Mm-hmm. But that's Dylan for you. And then he wonders why people laugh at him.
Oh, he's gonna find this. He's gonna be so mad at me.
Yes, he will.
And I'm gonna laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna laugh.
Archive everything because he deletes everything fucking quickly.
He's
That's
gonna,
why nobody.
gonna get mad.
That's why nobody
try to
found-
delete his videos again.
Yep. That's why nobody knew about the blood sports thing because he deleted everything because he didn't want any accountability and because we were there the entire time when he was doing his blood sports ripoff. Because again, a big trait of Dylan is that if he sees something that's really super successful, he's going to copy it and he's going to make a really crappy version of whatever it is that he's like ripping off. And then he wonders why, well...
I guess he doesn't even try to put his own spin on it.
Oh, he does. He puts his own shitty spin on it.
Never mind then.
Because back when he did Sonic Theories, we were in a call, and all of a sudden he comes in, and he's going on and on about Sonic Theories, specifically one that was made by a YouTube friend. I don't know who this YouTube friend is. Like, again, I think it was like maybe Billiam or somebody else who used to make Sonic Theories. And all of a sudden he was just talking away about how this person just suggested that this was happening in the comic. Well, here's my little take on it. I think, and he made a crappier version of his friend's Sonic Theory. And then
Wow.
Didn't even try to hide it.
Yes, that's how he steals content. Like, he'll binge watch something. He'll binge watch like reviews or whatever, and then he'll go look up other like reviews on the same subject matter, and he'll copy it. Because next thing you know, he'll be asking to be quiet because he's recording or something like that, or making a video.
How did you first find out about Dillin Thomas at all? Like, before you officially met him?
So I used to follow some people in the commentary community, and at the time, Dylan was having like a massive burg out between Doodle Tones and him. Because honestly, Dylan used to treat Doodle like a princess. Actually, no, scratch that, like a goddess.
He wanted to
And
fuck
he-
that diaper fur so bad.
Probably, like, he, in his own words, said, I treat Doodle better than my own girlfriend.
That's not sussy at all.
It's not sus at all.
It's almost like he wants to cheat on her with the diaper fur.
Why?
I know. So, yeah. And like I said, the way he treats his friends versus his girlfriends. So he loves creating alternate chats. Like, he has multiple Skype chats, multiple Discord chats, and he just keeps people separated from each other. So then that way, if he's losing an argument, he can just go back and forth between chats and just, only have his side of the story and never your side of the story. And if you dare call him out on anything, he'll ostracize you from the group. And believe me, he does bully he does bully his own friends.
Why am I not surprised?
I know, right?
Oh, Dilly, when will you learn?
I guess not.
Nope.
He will never learn.
Probably. No, he never will. And in fact, I was actually shocked that he was still around because, once in a blue moon we would poke our hands in to see what's up, and I think it was Augie F who at one point mentioned him because I used to kind of watch Augie F for a little while, and then all of a sudden when he mentioned Dylan's name, I was like, wait, Dylan? Our Dylan? Dylan's getting into a slap fight with them? What the hell? And it just turns out that Dylan is, he's still up to doing his crazy old antics. And I can definitely say that nothing has changed. He has not changed at all.
Yeah, I'm very much inclined to agree.
But, I mean, yeah. Is there any other questions or?
No, except for what is blood sport?
Blood sports. So did you guys ever watch Blood Sports with Andy Worski and all them back in their heyday?
I never even heard of it.
It's basically the IP2 community, but it meets Jerry Springer. It's internet slap fights.
Ah, got it.
Yeah. That's basically what it was, and that was when the skeptic community was basically going through all that. And of course, Dylan wanting to capitalize on blood sports. And that's what he wanted to do, and he made his own crappy version of blood sports, and that was the end of that.
I see.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, blood sports was fun back then. It was really fun. It was just so much fun to troll people. And we're not even talking about hardcore trolling. We're just talking about really easy shit. Say for example, somebody in that group was really into I don't know, spider waifus, and if you just said, if I ever saw a girl like that, I would just take the raid and spray her with it. And oh my god, the meltdowns that came from little comments like that were just gold. They were just hilarious.
Oh,
so this is the
be
type
a
of
spider
really funny...
on the wall.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna dip out. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, Soul. Thank you for being here.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed this.
Likewise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was too good.
Yeah. So that was that. It actually felt really nice to sit down and actually go through that audio.
Yeah, that was fun. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. And oh my god, I forgot Karomi was in there. I honestly believed for a little while that there was only three people until all of a sudden Chrome started talking. I was like, oh shit, I forgot he wasn't there. Oh god.
And while I'm in here,
Oh well.
I gotta show the audience that figure I made of Dillin possessed by Chris. It's in the chat if you want to look.
Okay. But yeah, all of the images of like Dove standing next to Dillin, who's only like 5'3", that's all on the forums and can easily be found.
Yeah, I gotta take another look at that. Oh, it must be so beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And of course, I also gotta show the audience the World of Warcraft version of Dillin that I created a long time ago. Like, as close as I could get. And my boy Kuko Chad actually told me that he may end up using this as the face of his Liquid Dillin trolling operation. Like, part of the trolling will be like, this version like is like Gym Bros with Martial Nerd. I can see that. That would be glorious.
Yeah.
And of course,
Well,
I
I
made him a
hope Dillin-
hunter,
yeah.
so I could have his birds that he's gonna eat.
Oh no. Anyway. I hope Dillin doesn't give you any like flack, because I remember he private DM'd Ernie and said, I'll sue you if you share that audio. So I really hope he doesn't like, DM strike the channel. Or your channel.
If he tries anything, I'll be ready. I'll be ready to tear him a new asshole. So don't try it, Dillin. Don't you fucking try it.
God. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I'm glad I got the chance to do this interview / blabber chat today. That's a word now.
Because like I said, back then, oh god, we had to go like 4 years and not talk about it, and never really got to sit down and, I guess, like, properly vent about it. This was actually worth it.
I think it's always nice to like interview these types of people, like those who have had some kind of connection with a locale. I think that's nice.
Mm-hmm. It is, and it's therapeutic.
Well, I'm glad to have helped.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, is there anything else you want to say before I wrap this up?
No, I think that was everything.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You have anything you want to shill?
Other than, fuck you, Dillin. I still got the last laugh.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
We got the last laugh, Dillin. Don't try anything stupid. You're gonna regret it later.
Or if you are, it's free entertainment for us.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It is. Alrighty, thanks for having me on.
No, thank you for being on. You have a brilliant day. Everyone here, you have a brilliant day too. Or night, whatever.
Awesome.
And play some music at the end. Leave this on a high note.
Alright. I'll see ya.
See you around. Well, that was great. If you fellas enjoyed this, then like, comment, subscribe, all that other nonsense. I have a Patreon if you want to waste your money on me, and I have a Discord channel if you want to join me. We like to have fun on my server. But yeah, y'all have a wonderful day. Farewell. I need to make a thanks for watching screen. I'll do that later.